My role as the Senior Associate Dean for Academic Affairs in the College of Engineering is to work with the departments, department heads, other faculty, and other administrators in the implementation of our academic programs. This includes the things in the classroom, but also involves working with admissions to enroll the freshman class, working with advisors to make sure the students are on the right track, deal with student issues that might be appeals or some kind of problems in their studies and that sort of thing. In my role as the executive director of the Halliburton Engineering Global Programs, I work with the director of the Halliburton Engineering Global Programs, Dr. Maria Alves, to develop new programs to encourage more of our students to go and study abroad, to engage in international internships and so forth. Our target is to have about 2,000 students go abroad every year, and this year that we just finished, we had a little over 1,200 students. Dean Banks would like very much to see half of our graduating class each year graduate with an international experience at some point in their career. Well, I began here as a freshman in the fall of 1974, but in 1982 I became a faculty member. In 1998 I moved into administration. 2007 I moved to Qatar and I was the CEO and dean of our branch campus over there. I came back in in January of 2016 and have been back with the university here in College Station ever since. I think my fondest memories are probably those being an undergraduate student here. A lot of hard work in the engineering classes and everything, but I lived on campus. At that time it was fairly common for people to live on campus for all 4 years, and so I was one of those. Hanging out with my friends in the dorm, hanging out with my engineering friends, generally the whole undergraduate experience is probably some of my fondest memories here. Well, I think the engineering program at Texas A&M is special for a number of reasons. First of all, of course, we have some of the world's best faculty to teach some of the world's best students here. So it's an excellent combination from an academic standpoint. Our students graduate with an incredible technical knowledge, but also with a very, very good knowledge of how to apply those technical skills. I think our students that graduate generally from Texas A&M, but specifically from the College of Engineering, graduate with a sense of integrity, with a sense of service, and with an understanding of how globally an engineering education can impact. Well, I think the College of Engineering has undergone a lot of growth in the last few years, and we're still only about halfway through our 25 by 25 initiative. I think we're going to continue on that path, and in another 6 or 7 years, I'm sure we're going to hit the targets. I think the most exciting thing that's happened recently is the reopening of the Zachary Engineering Education Complex. The old Zachary had been around for about 40 years. Was beginning to show some signs of wear and tear, and the decision was to completely renovate it, top to bottom, inside and out. And now I can confidently say that there's no other engineering education facility anywhere that can compare to the Zachary Engineering Education Center that we have here. Truly is a one-of-a-kind place, and it's perfectly positioned. It's sized to accommodate the growth, and I'm looking forward to seeing those new students come here in the next few years to enjoy this building. Well, of course, I want the engineers that graduate from Texas A&M's College of Engineering to take away a very strong technical foundation upon which to build their careers. But I think it's also important for them to leave with the can-do spirit, that there's no task too big or task too difficult for them to take on. I really like to see my students roll up their sleeves, dive into a problem, and come up with a unique solution. Without a doubt, the thing I love most about Texas A&M is the students. The only unfortunate thing that I'm experiencing right now is because I'm a full-time administrator, I don't get to see students all that often, and I really enjoy working with the students in the classroom, the laboratory, research projects. That's the best part of Texas A&M, its students.